We're going to be creating a template. What this is a form, sales form, anything. It's going to be filled in where you're selling and you're getting prices. You're going to have to establish formulas. You want people to fill in these areas here, here, here. But you don't want them altering formulas or the total. So there's a couple of steps to this. It's pretty easy. First thing, we're going to just do a formula. And you just have to multiply these two cells. And since there's zero amount in there, you're just going to get a 0. And then we copy and bring down towards the bottom. We're going to have a total here at the very bottom. Equals sum, or alt equal. You have a sum there. And you're going to be restricting things. There's two parts to this whole thing. So the first thing here, when you're doing a template, sometimes you get it wrong. I'll show you how to delete one and redo it again, okay? So our first step here is to restrict cells. By default, when you have a cell here, like if I'm going to here, I right click inside here, and I go into Format Cells, I click inside Protection, it's automatically locked, okay? What you're going to have to do is unlock that cell. We do that and say OK. We can go into here. We can hold. We want data entered in here. Again, Format Cells. Unlock. OK. We want information entered in here. We don't want anything else altered. So we go into here. Unlock them. Next thing, we want to protect the worksheet because we don't want people changing the formulas. So to do that, we go on the Review tab. We go to Protect Sheet. You can put a password in there. Be careful. If you forget it, don't write it down carefully, you're screwed. I tend to just shut these all off, leave them all off, because you can have them do things like sort whatever if they need to. It depends on the requirements here, but we do that where they can click in here. It's locked. So somebody wants to just like type over this, can't do it. But if you want to type in 220135, and then if you go down, it'll show the total. We're going to create a template. What I'm going to do here is just delete what I have in here. You don't want them already selling it off. And this is relatively easy, okay? You're going to do a file save as. So you click on File, Save As. And if you don't get to that window here, you just have to click on, because you're using 2013. And then when I do this, I go into this drop-down arrow here. I click on Excel templates. There's a lot of different things here. You just do a template. It goes into the template folder, and you could give it another name, but it's Acme Sales, so we say Save. I'm going to close out of this. You can't open up a template when you have the template open. So I go File, New, and you've got templates here. You could click on My Templates, and it shows the Acme Sales. So I could type in the customer name, like Sam, his order number. He ordered these things. We have it formatted. So you have that, and then you could save it as a new file. It says Acme Sales there. It's like a book 1. However, let's say you caught a mistake, okay? You go to File. You go to Save As. A little trickier in the 13 here. It shows here, you click inside here, you click on Excel template. And if you see that there, you just right click on it, you left click on delete, and then you could start all over again. I want to show you one final little bonus trick. What I had in here, I'll just cancel this. If I right click inside here, I unhide. I had a sheet in here called create a template. You don't want that in every one, but I do have the instructions there. So you could save that, look at that on your own. It was printed out and given to you. But if you don't want it in there, just right click in there, delete the sheet, say yes, and you could resave your template.